fight fans? Seattle Mike Fights with Friends doing a little something different tonight. Still on the MMA track. But we got Urijah Faber's A1 Combat 18. And I know a lot of you may be like, oh, I haven't seen this before, Mike. I'm not familiar with these fighters. You know, whatever excuse you could have for not watching great MMA. No. But in all seriousness, I miss these kinds of events all the time. And I cover UFC like every week. And yes, of course, I love UFC. You know, and I love the bigger promotions. I love Bellator. I love, you know, they're gone now, but I love PFL. And, you know, I love Strikeforce, all these guys. But there's something about the small cage, the small crowds, and the up-and-coming fighters that are just hungry as hell that just creates a different type of atmosphere. It's a different kind of show. I was talking to Drunken Charge earlier today. I told him, I said, honestly, Robert, it feels like it's a different sport. And if you miss the old days, if you miss the throwbacks, the submissions, the knockouts, the finishes, everything from the old school, this is where you want to be. And this is where you're going to see the guys that are up and coming. You're going to see them with those highlight knockouts. You're going to see them with the highlight submissions because you're going to see a talent gap. And you're like, oh, that's not good, Mike. Sometimes you don't want to see a talent gap, right? But sometimes you do. Sometimes you do because you're going to see things that you don't see anywhere else. What's up, Daniel Barry? Billy Hughes. Saturday is the first merger title card for Bellator PFL. Yes, it is, Billy. And I'm super excited about that one because that starts at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. It'll be over right before UFC Mexico starts. So we're looking at a 12-hour stream that day. Just a little impromptu stream here, Billy. I'm going to send you a message. So check your messages. But yeah, that's going to be a great one. What's up, Clavid? 9 MMA bouts tonight. MMA event of that card fight. Francis for their heavyweight title. Yeah, that just came out, man. Just came out. I was just talking yesterday in our live stream about, man, is Francis ever going to come back to MMA? Is he just going to keep boxing, or will he maybe have 1 or 2 more MMA matches before his career's over? No. The winner of Ryan Bader and Renan Ferreira will face Francis Ngannou for the PFL Heavyweight Championship. They've made that clear. All right, there's your fight card. You got 3, 6, well, we got 7 bouts now. I think we had 9 scheduled originally, but we got a catchweight bout at 165 pounds starting out, a couple of featherweight bouts, 3 featherweight bouts tonight, a bantamweight bout, a lightweight, and a strawweight bout. There were 2 titles. Yeah, still 2 titles on the line tonight. Lightweight title, Anthony Figueroa and Christian Avalos. And the strawweight title bout between Taylor Mauldin and Valesco Machado, not to be confused with Ian Machado Gary. Buttner. All right, what do we got? I think we might have a couple of canceled fights here, so I might have the wrong... I think I probably got the wrong fighters here. It looks like a couple of canceled fights, or it could just be out of order here. I took all my stats from Tapology. They said 9 fights, and I just ripped that fight card because they're as accurate as anyone on all these events. They have the highest accuracy percentage for sure. But they're not perfect. You know, maybe somebody jumps in or out, or, you know, whatever happens. But like I said, I am excited to see up-and-coming hungry prospects tonight. Because, yeah, this is not something you see week to week, even on the UFC. You know, UFC fight nights, everybody's complaining, oh, we got to see guys that we know. We got to see guys that... you know, are already basically household names. You won't see household names tonight, but you're going to see people that came ready to fucking fight. And that's for damn sure.
The success of Brock Diaz the last several years has been a lifelong pursuit. In 6th grade, he saw his cousin, UFC's Cody Gibson, fight and was immediately set on following the same lifestyle.
All right, so you're going to see Brock Diaz. This is Cody Gibson's cousin, of course, former UFC fighter.
You're right. What are you expecting from him here tonight?
Man, I mean, both these guys have something to prove. They're both extremely talented athletes.
And, of course, we have some of the greatest band ever to come out of Seattle playing in the background. Some Alice in Chains, at least definitely the greatest Seattle band to come out of the 90s in the alternative craze, in my opinion. What's up, Archie? Still believe Cody Garbrandt can be champ again? Am I crazy? Well, he's facing Deiveson Figueiredo at UFC 300. So I think you are probably a little crazy, but we're going to know a hell of a lot more, I think, on April 14th. I think we're going to be able to basically give a definitive answer whether Cody Garbrandt will ever be in the championship conversation again on April 14th. Because he's going to need a big knockout. All right, here we go. Brock Diaz and John Buttner. Actually, the first fight tonight. Both men 28 years old. Brock Diaz 3-1. John Buttner 2-1. This is in the featherweight division. Both guys weighed in within less than a pound of the 145-pound limit. So no issues there. Nobody bigger, smaller. I mean, unless somebody had a drastic weight cut. I don't know some of these guys enough to know if they, you know, they did have a drastic weight cut. But we are not flyweight division anymore. We are featherweight division. And we got a whole lot to talk about tonight, not just MMA. So stick around. We got some crazy stuff going on in the world. I think some people probably know where I'm going with that. If you tried to get on your cell phone the last couple days, there is something going on, guys. Something going on in the air. Any thoughts on the last UFC 300 undercard fight to be announced? I have a feeling it could be a long-time bet. Bet like a Misha Tate fight or Clay Guida fight. Somebody like that. Yeah, that sounds like a good bet, man. What's up, Chris Chimu? Good evening, my friend. Is this a better time for you, man? Because I was thinking about doing another stream in, well, about 9 hours from now. 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. There is there's a big one event, kickboxing matches, MMA matches. So that should be fun. Brock Diaz in the red, Buttner in the blue gloves. Nice low leg kick there from Buttner. Oh, Buttner beating those legs early, but there's a left hook and a right hand from Brock Diaz, as I mentioned, cousin of Cody Gibson, former UFC veteran, and pretty big height discrepancy between these guys. Oh, good push kick to the body there from Diaz. And I think this will be the first A1 that I've seen in total, too. Oh, nice 1-2 right down the middle there from Buttner. Backs up and lands a little check left hook there. Just a minute into this first round. Not a big filling out process here. Oh, Buttner floors him with a leg kick and brings a combination of uppercuts there, too. Brock Diaz trying to get the takedown there, trying to take it to the ground, but Buttner working on a standing Kimura here. It's basically just stopping Diaz's momentum from trying to get this takedown. My wife and I have COVID, so I'm home. It's noon Friday. Oh shit, man! Sorry to hear about your COVID, man. That sucks. I said you guys. I think you guys were 8 hours ahead of me. I must be thinking of the UK. Yeah, that's right. You guys are like way ahead of us. All right, and they break 3:10 left in the first. Back to the center of the cage. You can watch along on UFC Fight Pass if you're looking to sync up. Right hand down the middle from Buttner, and another front leg kick. He's been punishing that front leg of Diaz. Diaz comes back with a leg kick of his own. Good straight right there from Diaz. And he's been trying to line Buttner up on that fence, but Buttner has had decent footwork here to kind of shuffle his way around. Oh, good combination. The 1-2 and the low leg kick from Buttner, and he blocks the combination up top from Brock Diaz. There's another straight right. Josh Buttner having a hell of a round right now. Like to see Buttner go to the body here. We'll see if he can throw an oblique kick or something, kind of mix this up. He could really throw Brock off balance. Oh, both guys swinging wildly and ducking under shots. That's some of the fun stuff you see with these guys that are a little less experienced. Doesn't mean they don't have as good of fights, though. Good exchange of leg kicks there. Like I said, I feel like a lot of times these smaller shows end up being more fun because you see things that you're not going to see on a UFC card. Oh, nice 1-2 in the inside leg kick combo again from Buttner. Brock Diaz landed another straight right there, but this round is pretty much all John Buttner right now. Minute and a half left to go in the first. Good body kick there from Buttner. A little side kick to the body. And he's showing a lot of feints. I mean, I think Brock Diaz is just really starting to think he's maybe in over his head here as he eats a whipping inside leg kick. Oh, look at that dive from Buttner, but Diaz collapses on top of him, landing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hammer fists here, and he's continuing. Oh, there's some elbows. He's got to be careful. Those are not 12-6. Those are close. Those are more like a 3-9, though. Beautiful elbows there from Brock Diaz and the hammer fist. Josh Buttner might be hurt. He just took a lot of damage. He's been dominating this round, but and Diaz working on a guillotine here. It's kind of hard to tell from the angle exactly where he is. Oh no, he's not near the. Diaz is up. Diaz and Buttner are up against the fence. Buttner pushing Diaz into the fence with the body lock here. What's up, J.O.? Surprised UFC Fight Pass hasn't been merged with ESPN Plus yet. I hope not. I live in Canada and ESPN Plus is banned here. Yeah, I've heard that you guys are only getting Fight Pass, which is, man, that's weird. I would imagine they would keep it around for international, though, because I think a lot of international people watch the fight still on Fight Pass, just not in the States. And I know you know this, Billy. A lot of people are watching on TNT. What was the network they bought? I can't remember what it was, but TNT owns it now, and they broadcast MMA in several different countries now in Europe and across the world. No ESPN Plus in Japan either. Like if you try a VPN or anything, it blocks you and sends you a warning. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how that is. I did not think it was legal to block VPNs. But I had an issue so I was trying to pay for a UFC from Fight Pass on Hong Kong. And it told me VPNs are not allowed for this channel. BT Sports, thank you, Billy. I couldn't think of the name of it. Yes, Francis Ngannou will be fighting the winner of Bader and Fajita. He announced that. So, of course, he'll be fighting Anthony Joshua in boxing a week from this Saturday. Guys, we're just over a week away from that boxing match. And, of course, an insane Saturday coming up. We got Bellator versus PFL starting early morning. 10 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast, followed by UFC Mexico. We'll be doing a 12-hour stream. Oh, good right hook there from Buttner. I gave John Buttner the first round 10-8. Fairly easily. Good straight. Oh, good straight right from Diaz. But Buttner, that's the second time he's knocked Diaz down with a leg kick. And he decides not to go down on the ground because I believe Diaz's strength is in the grappling and the wrestling. Buttner's had a ton of success standing, so why not keep it there if you're him? What's up, Wyatt? Francis is beating the living shit out of the winner, right? If Bader can wrestle Francis is in deep shit. No, there's no way, man. Jay, there's literally no way. Yeah, I think, oh, man. Buttner going for the head kick there. Blocked by Diaz, though. Oh, and Diaz with a great oblique kick there. 340 left in the second. Good straight right there from Buttner. These two featherweights are putting on a show here, though. Eddie Hearn is acting like Joshua is some gift from the gods. He's been shinny and threw a tantrum after being outclassed by Usyk. Brutal low leg kick there from Buttner. Agreed, Jay. Francis out-wrestled Stipe. Yes, he did. Bader shocked the world against Fedor. Yeah, but Fedor was like a million years old, man. I wasn't really that shocked, only because Fedor was literally like 45 years old. Oh, good left hook there from Buttner. And nasty leg kicks. That front leg is about done from Diaz. He had to switch over to southpaw here, actually. Now he switches back to orthodox and dives for a takedown attempt. But great defense there from Buttner. He's seen that coming a mile away. Easy sprawl. He's looking for a possible guillotine attempt here. It's hard to tell from the camera angle how deep that is. Oh, here he goes. Well, Diaz out of that now. Buttner now in dominant north-south. A 45-year-old Fedor smoked a younger Sonnen. Yeah, but Sonnen was over the hill. I mean, not everybody's over a hill at the same weight. Francis, too much power for Bader. Bader beating over the hill. Fedor, agreed. 45-year-old Fedor smoked a younger Sonnen. Bader's 40 and got practically prison raped by Rumble, who has a smaller, less skilled Francis. It was a smaller, less skilled Francis, in my opinion. Agree. I think Sonnen's best fight was Silva won, just like Cody versus Cruz. Only difference is he lost. Oh, and Buttner really cranking on this. Oh, and Diaz is out of it. They're standing up. Diaz has got a bad gash above his right eye, though. That is nasty, and he's got a big cut on the top of his forehead there, too. On that same right side. Buttner on the attack here, just dominating, I believe, the first two rounds. And Diaz, he was in there in a lot of these exchanges, but it's just... Oh, nice right uppercut from Brock Diaz, right as I say that. Made an over... weight, light, heavyweight is top 5. Yikes, right? Oh, big hammer fist here from Buttner on a nice elbow. Bader, I would give credit to him jumping to Bellator 10 years ago. Such a good choice. Nasty inside leg kick there from Buttner. He has made a bunch of money since and has won multiple world titles there. If he would have stayed, he was almost cut. Yep. Really made a career for himself in Bellator. Really showed the level difference between promotions at the time. Yeah, two good points. You guys are both right on that. Because Bader was not going to be champion in the UFC, especially with John there. I mean, John schooled him. Nice knee to the body there from Diaz up against the fence. On Buttner, 20 seconds left in the round. Looked like Buttner was about to throw off a Tayotoshi there. But 10 seconds left in the round. So is Fader going to go up and shake that chin between rounds? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he has the legendary butt chin. I don't envy the butt chin. All right, let's go into the corners here. See what we're going to get. I have it 2018 Buttner through 2.
He's been hurt a couple times. He reacts big when he gets hit. He reacts big when he gets kicked. And he's had a couple moments himself, but I think the real big moments belong to Buttner in this case.
Just Buttner's just been the better fighter tonight. Brandon Vera did the same as Buttner. How does he shave that thing, right? He gets the what do they call it? The Manscaped. He gets the Manscaped lawnmower, the one that's for the what do you call that? One that's for the urethra, I guess. Definitely, he got juicy too. Oh yeah, Brandon Vera over there in 1. I know everybody talks about their lack of weight cutting, which, I mean, that's very admirable, but I would like to see their drug testing. It seems awful questionable. Good front kick to the body there from Diaz. And Brock Diaz, he's just not been able to nullify the height and reach advantage of Buttner tonight. Good right hand to the body from Diaz and a low leg kick. Buttner answers, and they exchange inside leg kicks. 4:20 left in this fight. Yeah, Diaz, I would recommend he needs to work with some taller, more lengthier sparring partners and just work on how to get inside that reach when a guy's bigger like that, because he's going to run into this again. And Buttner just been able to keep him out on the edge of his reach all night long. Another leg kick lands there for Buttner. And Buttner's slowing down his pace quite a bit here in the third, too. He's got to realize he's got 2 rounds in the bag. I hope that means he's not on autopilot. Remember back in the day thinking Brandon Vera was the next giant fighter and just never took that final step to greatness. Chris, this is me too. Yeah, I remember when he knocked out Frank Mir. Oh, good right hook there from Brock Diaz. Diaz is a desperate fighter here. They exchanged low leg kicks, but Buttner knows he just has to finish this fight. He's just got to last this third round, and he should have an easy decision. Oh, nasty leg kick there from Buttner. Good left hand from Diaz. But being this is on Fight Pass, you know the boss is watching of the UFC. Dana White, if he's not watching every one of these fights, he's definitely going to have his eyes on the highlights. They exchange leg kicks, and I'm sure he's got some eyes in the crowd too. And there, Diaz finally, I believe that's his first takedown of the fight. Brock Diaz, thought to be an excellent wrestler, but he just has not been able to get on the inside. Here with Buttner, It's got Buttner up against the fence there. Nice little uppercut. Buttner's on one knee. A couple of good knees to the thighs there from Diaz. Buttner standing. Diaz has the belly to back position here, though. I don't remember what weight class he fought in, but stoked when I saw him in Bellator. Felt that way about Edson Barbosa as well. He just couldn't beat the top 5 of that division, but man, he has amazing talent. Yeah, and see, that's one of the reasons I like to see other leagues too. I wouldn't even mind seeing secondary belts in the UFC, to be honest. Something like I don't know what you want to do. Kind of like the WWE does, maybe with like an Intercontinental or something. I'm not sure how that would work. Maybe it's a bad idea, but I just think there's so much talent in the UFC. You could add more meaning to a lot of these fights. Oh, and Brock Diaz with another takedown here. Oh, there is blood all over the feet here. I know there's a lot of blood coming from Brock Diaz's head. I don't know if that was all blood from his head that's gotten all over these guys' feet, but nasty. I do not want blood in between my toes. That sounds disgusting. And Brock Diaz just riding Buttner once again. And Buttner pops back up. If Diaz if he would have been in the attack like this from the beginning of the fight, I mean, he might have won. But I don't know why he waited till the 3rd round to start wrestling like this and being more aggressive. Yeah, Edson Barbosa, definitely an incredible talent, though. And they have ads playing like every 7 minutes. I've already been through 8 ad breaks. Watch them all the way through so you get that money. Oh, shit, that many? Well, thanks for letting me know, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All right, I think Brock Diaz pulls out the 3rd round. I got to score this one 29-28 for John Buttner, who dominated the first 2 rounds. And yeah, it does look like these are going to be all out. Maybe these fights are maybe all out of order. Because out of 9 fights, this was scheduled as like the 7th fight overall. So.
That was it, baby. We were bumping all over each other. Right? Yep. Hey, it gets better from here, baby. It's only up from here.
For Fight Pass, you got Urijah Faber and Chad Mendez on the mic there. Yeah, it's funny getting Japanese commercials. That'd be interesting. I want to see the Japanese commercials. How's your Japanese, Carissa, if you're living over there? Like, are you fluent?
Our current champion at 145 pounds, and Sean Shelby said both those guys are contender worthy. Both guys, because the way they threw down. I would like to see a little more active round for Buttner.
All right, so you do have Sean Shelby watching these. Sean Shelby's already mentioned he liked how both these guys were active. So, that's Dana's Pitbull. That's the guy, he listens to who to sign.
I'm curious how it's going to pan out. Hopefully, for everyone at home, they make the right decision.
No coasting here in California unless it's on the waves, as they say. John Buttner not looking like he's impressed with the fight. The body language isn't there. Same with Brock Diaz.
That's just how he looks, though.
All right, here we go. Yeah, neither guy looking super confident they won this fight. I thought it was a very easy fight to score, though. I thought Buttner easily won the first 2 rounds. I gave Brock Diaz the 3rd. So let's get an official decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action-packed action, and our opening contest.
Action-packed action.
18, we go to your 3 judges at cage side for the decision. Your first judge, Felicia O, sees the contest 30-27, while judges Ralph McKnight and Marcus Rosales both see it 29-27. 28 for your winner by unanimous decision, John Buttner.
All right, well, so far the judge is not screwing that one up, so what's up, JL? How many more fights? We're supposed to have 9 altogether, but they're out of order, so I'm not completely sure, to be honest. But like I said, this is supposed to be like a 3-hour event, so we may have 8 more fights depending on who actually made it. These smaller organizations, a lot of fights get canceled at the last minute. There was actually supposed to be an amateur fight on here, which I don't think we're going to end up getting.
Hernandez.
With John Buttner, John, after that victory, there's many routes that you took to that win. What do you think was most successful to getting you to 3-1 here in that case tonight?
Well, first off, God is good.
So JL says, I heard on the MMA Hour, Alex said he is open to train with Israel. If those two train together, it will be a massive problem for both weight classes. Iron sharpens iron. Those two make each other better. Yeah, I agree, Jay.
You were able to apply those leg kicks in all 3 rounds with great success.
So, like I said, this isn't technically like Dana White's Contender Series or anything. Sean Shelby is in the building watching these guys and, you know, seeing who might have that extra something to get a shot in the UFC.
My Muay Thai roots with that one kicks, shut out one kick, and you know, just try to keep that definitely a big part of my game and working.
And if they fight once again 5 times is tiring.
You have been successful.
Yeah, right. It would be the 3rd fight in MMA, though. I do want to see an end to the trilogy in MMA. I really don't care about the kickboxing matches, to be honest. I know Pereira won one of those by knockout. Most people believe that Izzy should have won their other match by decision. It also went to Pereira. But, you know, they're both fighting in MMA right now. So as far as I'm concerned, they're 1-1. Exhausting. Sorry for the misspelling. No worry, man. Worries. I got you. So Leon had 3 fights fall through for UFC 300. Leon accepted every fight, but he's going to get a nice little paycheck for his next defense versus Bilal after Ramadan. Yeah, I heard he turned down 3 opponents, and none of them were named Bilal Muhammad. So I kind of like to hear who these guys are. I'm going to assume one of them was not Usman, since he already beat Usman twice. Heard Hamzat cannot fight in USA anymore. Yeah, I did hear that. Same thing over in boxing with Tyson Fury. And a lot of those guys, they don't make it real public why they can't fight. But Hamzat, nothing against Hamzat. I mean, I'm sure you're going to do whatever you want, whatever you can to get your shot. But I know he's been funded by some super shady guys over in Chechnya. Actually, some accused terrorists. So I imagine that's probably the reason right now from being blocked out of the U.S. But I mean, if he really wants to come here, just take a flight to South or Central America, and I hear you can just walk straight across the border right now. We have like no border going on right now because once again our government cannot agree on anything. Hamzat has a better case for a welterweight title shot than middle. Why is he even ranked at middleweight? He beat 1 week older Usman. Well, he fought Usman at middleweight, though. Usman went up to fight him at middleweight, remember? And then Hamzat missed huge at welterweight. He was supposed to fight Nick Diaz, remember? And he came in 7-8 pounds over. So, I mean, I think that one's fairly clear.
Started fighting, I knew this was the time that it was all going to go right.
So who's taking it? Ortega or Yair? That's an interesting one, PR. I'm not betting on that one, I'll tell you that. Because it goes to the ground. I feel like Ortega will end it. On the feet, Yair definitely more explosive. my question is, I feel like Brian Ortega's maybe lost a step. Because if you're looking at each of their careers, I know a lot of people probably think I'm crazy with this. But if you're looking at both of their careers, I like Brian Ortega's career better. I think he was just a better fighter as well over his career. Well, and there you go. On Fight Lore, Ronda Rousey. Not only the Ronda Rousey won the Mark Schultz Fight Lore coming up. Olympic gold medalist. Subject of the book and the movie The Foxcatcher. And, of course, he's been on our show. I interviewed him for about an hour and a half. If you guys have not seen that, he goes through a lot of things I didn't know. Talks about a secret match with Hicks and Gracie. And also, I'm not sure if he broke it here, but it's the first time I'd ever hear him say it. He admitted to throwing the Olympic gold medal match on this show. So if you have not seen that interview, after this, put it in your notes. Go to our playlist, Fighters and Friends, on the channel, and definitely check that interview out if you haven't. I feel like it's the best interview that I've ever done. So I'm actually pretty proud of that one. But it's possibly Gilbert Burns at middleweight going down or a lightweight going up. Yeah, Burns is definitely a possibility. I saw Ortega as a plus 130. I'm confused. That many people have faith in him. Those are the three, I think. Because Shavkat, I don't see that fight versus Leon. Yeah, Burns, I could see. Shavkat might struggle against Leon and Bilal. He cannot grapple them easy. Yair injured Ortega by attempting a submission, and people classify that as a freak accident. Bill says, Dana once said Vanderlei was banned from getting in the Hall of Fame, but hell froze over, and Vanderlei is going in this year. I didn't realize he'd said that. He'd also said that about Frank Shamrock. So, I guess they actually approached Frank Shamrock. They talked to him. Dana and the Fertitta brothers, they can't stand Frank. But they said, this is a Hall of Fame. We want it to be an all-inclusive Hall of Fame where, the best fighters are in it. And they contacted Frank Shamrock and said, we want to induct you into our Hall of Fame. And Frank actually said no. I think that's a big mistake on Frank's part. I think that's just being arrogant. But for those of you that have followed Frank Shamrock after his career, he's made a lot of boneheaded decisions, in my opinion, as well as leaving his dog tied up to a truck at the airport. I mean, it's just I don't know if he's got some CTE. Seems like he's probably got some CTE from fighting.
His opponent, Jose Avalos.
Born in 1990.
All right, bantamweight bout here between Jose Avalos and Johnny Robles.
He's fought some of the best of the best and is always working, Urijah.
This one's a bantamweight bout.
On his work ethic. He wanted to give a shout out to his family business. They have a home restoration business, and he's like, we are hard workers. We put our nose to the grindstone, and that's what makes him a great fighter.
Remodeling any type of interior or exterior, you better hit up the Avaloses. And coming into tonight, he's riding 4 wins in his last 6 performances and 6 finishes in all 7 of his wins, Chad Mendez. He doesn't like going to the scorecard.
All right, here we go. Hopefully we're going to come up with a finish here. So there might only be 2 more bouts here. I don't know if the other bouts didn't make Fight Pass or exactly what's going on.
Jones at all.
No crazy outfits. That's fine. That's funny.
Interesting thing about his nickname, Stillmatic, it came from his graffiti hip-hop breakdance.
Cheers class is looking good. Vanderlei and Frankie Edgar. Oh, definitely. A rumor fight going into the Hall of Fame is John Jones versus Gustafsson 1. That's definitely a fight that belongs there, in my opinion. I mean, that was a great fight. I know a lot of people thought Gustafsson won that fight, could have been champion. It definitely was close. When I watched it, I did give 3 rounds to Jones. I gave 2 to Gustafsson. But, I mean, I think, giving it to Gustafsson wouldn't have been the biggest robbery. The fight I feel that John lost, which probably won't make it into the Hall of Fame. I think it's also worthy, though, and that's the Dominic Reyes fight. All right, Jose Avalos, 5 years older at 32. Avalos 7-4. Johnny Robles 5-3. Avalos 2 inches taller at 5'6". Robles barely under the bantamweight limit at 146.6 pounds.
And streaming live on UFC Fight Pass.
Well, fight was more disgusting a robbery. It was Reyes-Jones or Kai versus Albazi. I would say Reyes-Jones. I thought Reyes clearly won the first 3 rounds.
Blue corner. Standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing 136.6 pounds, making his A1 combat debut 5-3 as a professional.
All right, out of Downey, California, 5-3 as a professional, Johnny Robles. And out of the red corner, out of Parlier, California, 7 wins against 4 losses, Jose Avalos. Hit the like button if you're new. Hit the subscribe. Thank you, Billy. To Yam this stream. And an all-day one tomorrow. Respect. Thank you, 7. Well, it's Thursday here. I don't know where it is there. But yeah, Saturday we'll have an all-day stream. I'm hoping to do, if people are interested, who's up for a 4 a.m. 1FC? We got 1FC 4 a.m. on the West Coast, 7 a.m. On the East Coast. You know what the hell, I'm going to do it regardless. So let's just do it. 4 a.m. we'll be back. How many more fights for Mallet to get a ranked fight? Well, he lost his last one, so probably a few, man. Oh, good right hook to the body and a big oblique kick there from Avalos starting out early. Avalos 7-4. He's won, I believe, 6 of his last 7 there. Flying knee attempt there from Avalos. Oh, Robles catches the body kick and lands a combination, getting the hands out. Robles with the right underhook up against the fence here. Oh, nice knee to the body from Robles. And yeah, these bantamweights seem to be evenly matched so far, and they are going at it. Oh, big shot there from Robles moving forward. That was a big right hand on the temple. Oh, nice inside leg kick there from Robles, and now the body kick. A couple of good push kicks to the body there from Avalos. So there's no filling out process between these two. Good left hook to the chin there from Robles. These are guys that do not like to go to the scorecards. Good left hand from Avalos there. And oh, what a throw from Johnny Robles. Beautiful Tayatoshi, but Avalos right back to his feet there. Robles was not able to use that throw to get a dominant position. And now it's Avalos with the takedown. Gets that power double leg. Robles back to a knee here. That's my 9 p.m. Oh, yeah, it's not Friday. Me. All right, Caruso. We'll be doing it, man. That's my 9 p.m. Keep testing out all of these different organizations because you might stumble onto one. Just a second. I'm going to see. And what's up? Oh, okay. I'm in the middle of a stream now, so. But you're good. I'll see you. That's okay. All right. Love you. Bye. Bye. All right. 2:50 left in the first. And Robles. Oh, big knee to the body and a nice right uppercut to the body there from Robles. Gets the power takedown. Johnny Robles having a hell of a first round. That was a nasty elbow there, too. Oh, flying knee to the body from Robles as Avalos gets up and he lands a 3-punch combinations with the hand and an oblique kick. Johnny Robles not wasting time here. Is Jose Avalos going to, he's got to just be hoping that Robles is going to run on a gas here. Good inside leg kick there from Avalos. You can tell Avalos not putting everything on his shots right now. That was a nasty front leg kick, though, from Avalos. Oh, big overhand right from Jose. And they exchange shots. Big knee from Robles. Oh, man, these guys are going at it. Good right hook from Avalos. Beautiful body kick from Robles. But Avalos lands some big shots over the top now with the hands. Oh, nasty leg kick there from Avalos. And lands the oblique kick. And a big overhand right from Avalos. They exchange oblique kicks. Avalos coming on late here, though. Robles seemed to be dominant in the beginning of the round, but Avalos really coming alive. Outside, inside, he is just punishing that front leg of Robles. Oh, and Robles with the head kick. And there's a good overhand right from Avalos, and they clinch. Oh, great body kick from Avalos. Robles comes back with a left hook over the top and a combination with the hands to the body. Yeah, these guys did not bring their decision cards to get filled out today. They left them at home. Good body kick there from Robles. Avalos aggressively pursuing this takedown, but good defense there from Robles. Nice little right hand to the head snuck in there from Avalos up against the fence. Yeah, I'll definitely be testing them out. Different organizations. Stumbling on what the fan base that is hungry for a live stream like the bare knuckle boxing crowd is. Yes. Big knee to the body there from Robles. Oh, and a nice right uppercut there from Johnny Robles. And lands a big knee, but Avalos with 2 oblique kicks here. This is a freaking battle right now. Good little leg kick there from Avalos. Man, I'm not sleeping on A1 Combat again after that. This is a hell of a fight. What's up, Jude Leon XD? I'm watching it on Fight Pass. I don't know, where it is out there anywhere else. We're not allowed to share the links on Facebook, though, so sorry about that. But if you go to Fight Pass, I think you should be able to get a free trial. Wonder if ONE FC will stay focused on the Asian market or try to break into America again. Hard to say. Dang, let me know how my boy is doing. Who's your boy, Jude? I will keep you filled in, brother. Now we see some replay. Lots of highlights from that first round. That was an incredible round. Avalos, all right. Hey, he was really coming on the second half of that first round, man. Robles started aggressive, but then Avalos really turned it up. I gave Robles the first round 10-9, but I feel like the fight seems to be headed in Avalos' direction right now. They exchange nasty leg kicks at the beginning of the round here. Oh, Avalos ducking under a shot from Robles, landing 2 knees to the body. Oh, good front kick to the body in combination with the hands from Robles. Avalos gives him a smile. Oh, nice left hook to the body from Robles. Is Avalos more of a kind of second half fighter? Jude? Yeah, it looks like he's tough. Fights in Sacramento. They are in California. I can't remember where it said they were. They might be in Sacramento. I can tell you. I got all the information here. Lemoore, California, at the Tachi Palace. I believe that's the place where they were going to try to have the UFCs there when they blocked them. The first live UFCs during CVID. A good body kick there from Avalos. Avalos kicks the legs out from underneath Robles. And Robles smiling there. He checks that leg kick. Yeah, these guys are warriors, though. A couple of left hands there from Avalos. Nice straight right from Robles. And good knee to the body from Robles, but a beautiful right hook from Avalos. Yeah, they're banging 3.5 left here in the second. He's a good fighter. He likes to get reads in first. Nice low leg kick there from Avalos. Hey, love to have you as a subscriber, Jude. Jude Leon XD, if you like everything fighting, martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, everything, man. We're here like every week. I say we have the best MMA community on YouTube, and I think I'm correct. Good oblique kick there from Avalos. And checks a body kick from Robles. Oh! Beautiful throw from Robles, though. That's the second Hayatoshi he's hit in this fight. Avalos picks him up with the power slam, though. And now Avalos on top. Robles working on a knee bar here, though. Avalos has got to be careful. It's on that left leg. Oh, and he spins out of it. Risky move there. That was all heart there. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body from Robles. Avalos throwing a combination back at him. Body head, 2:20 left in the second. Man, this is a hell of a fight. Front body kick there to Robles. Oh, good straight right there from Avalos and a left hand to the chin. Oh, great right hook to the body from Jose. Robles answers with a nasty leg kick, but he catches a body kick from Avalos. He's got the right leg, unable to get it. Robles looking for a standing guillotine here. And that's a tap! That's a tap! Jose Avalos taps, and it is Johnny Robles that gets the guillotine submission in the second round. Wow, sorry about that, Jude. Man, that was a Jose Avalos, tough dude, though, man. Tough dude. Both of those guys really brung it. Thank you, Janelle. No, good fight while it lasted. Yes, it definitely was. Seven says, welcome, Jude. Yes, welcome. Welcome to the Fights with Friends family. No worries. Coleman, his brother Landshark, is fighting for the belt. Oh, sweet. That, which one's... Oh, yeah, Christian Avalos. Taking on Anthony Figueroa for the lightweight championship. Beautiful. You just friends with him, or you train from him? Is he from your gym, Jude? We like to interview fighters on here all the time. So even guys from smaller organizations, we've had guys on from California Cage Wars, whereas you never know. Who is going to end up being good, who's going to end up being exciting and have a fan base, or just be an interesting conversation.
And Buttner, I feel like both those guys could have had a little exit out of the whole
training partners, nice.
I'm sure Brock's going to go with him, but we saw a well-rounded, intelligent fight from this young man.
Put him on the list of ones to watch. John.
So are you just there for training, for your own self-defense purposes, Jude, or do you fight or plan on fighting?
Those are the kind of fights we like to watch. I said, I've never seen this guy in a dull fight. This is the type of guy you'd always want to have back. He always brings a great crowd, great energy. He holds his head high.
And Faber giving credit, talking about how tough Jose Avalos is there.
Means a lot, but and if you get in there, pour your heart into every single fight, and they're entertaining.
And they playing a lot of music in the background, so I have to mute the volume for most of it. But let's get an official time here.
Brings on the finish. 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by submission, Johnny Sleeper.
All right, 3:15 of the second round. Johnny Sleeper Robles gets the submission, standing guillotine. My first IKF fight, which is pre-amateur, 2-rounder on April 6. Hey, nice. Good luck, man.
Showing some respect to each other, and you know, it's hard not to after you spill blood and been in battle like this.
Oh yeah.
And now
I said all questions should start with "Hey Jude." I'm sure he's heard that a few times.
Round, can you walk us through that? It was a high arm guillotine. It looked like an absolutely amazing way to finish this fight.
Well, you know, he kind of left his neck out there, so I was like, I'll try it. Usually I'm not successful with that. That's why I'm kind of, you know, it's kind of surprising. He started fighting it, made a quick adjustment, a little higher, had his head on my chest, and that was it.
You train out of UWF with Josh Barnett and company. What does it mean for you to get this victory? And you're going to be hopping in that cage once again here pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Well, you know, the War Master is the War Master for a reason. I do have a bunch of people who are war ready.
Robles training with Josh Barnett. That's a hell of a trading partner.
Doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where, doesn't matter who. Bring him on.
Living up to the Johnny Robles.
That guy's a great MMA mind.
Finish. Anybody that you wanted to thank in particular for this fight camp and for everything leading into it?
The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. But main props I'm going to give is to Victor Henry, Dave Waters. They're always in my corner. Chad George, that guy is he's a savage. So I really appreciate them all. I really appreciate all my teammates, my family, my friends. Finest Lifestyle, you should check this out. It's a brand by a young kid, and he's a fucking beast. So that's it.
Hey, Johnny Sleeper Robles.
Nice, give a shout out
here at the Tachi Palace.
to the young brand here. So here at Fights with Friends, we are sponsoring our first fighter coming up here on April 12th. This is from Guerrera's House of Warriors. Good friend of mine, good friend of the channel, Adam Guerrera. You guys have probably seen the interview on here if you've been here for a while. If not, the interview is in our Fighters and Friends playlist. But Adam Guerrera running that gym over there in Texas. His student, Tayde Garcia, T-A-Y-D-E, will be taking on UFC veteran Hannah Gold. They will be fighting on Island Fights here on UFC Fight Pass, day before UFC 300. So it is official. He announced that today. Guerrera's House of Warriors out of Alvin, Texas. I'll be talking to him actually later today or early tomorrow. He's on Texas time, but we're going to make sure Fights with Friends is sponsoring her for that fight. Tayde Garcia. That is Chad Mendez, Jay. Going to be out of here for now, but I'll definitely tune in later tonight for the co-main 100. Thanks for being a great host. Hey, thank you, Jude. Appreciate the compliment, brother. Catch you later.
Was after going high, then going low.
So great guillotine submission.
All mixed martial arts together, and there's the submission
there for Johnny Robles. So I do want to address something. Some people may have some questions. I have looked into this a little bit. So I don't know, some of you that maybe have AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever, you may have had issues calling out. Last night and this morning, last night, me and my daughter were talking. We both had the SOS on our phones, where it showed that we weren't able to call out. It just said SOS. So this morning, I was trying to call out. I'm trying to call my parents, and I'm not able to call. There's no ringtone or anything. I try to call my daughter, still no ringtone, but then I was able to get out. So for those that haven't heard, NASA reported 2 large solar flares yesterday. It affected not just AT&T cell service across the United States, some T-Mobile, also some people's streaming services and medical facilities. I got to be careful, unfortunately, what I say on YouTube, but there are just accusations at this point, but there are high-level accusations, including ones that our government is looking into about a possible cyber attack. I don't know more at this moment, but just if you were trying to call out or you were having issues with your phone, I about went to the phone store. You're not just crazy. Yes, there was something going on. There definitely was 2 big solar flares and possibly something else.
Take that to the bank. It's the nosebleed. Submit to the comment. That is a solid business model. Agreed. No notes.
All right. Of course, tonight, 1FC, 4 a.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Let's get this one up there. Faber still helping the sport grow is a great thing. Yeah, I don't understand all the Faber hate. I really don't. I really never have. That guy gets a lot of hate, and I've never understood it. But even in this community, it seems like, definitely more people dislike him than like him. And I've never had a problem with Faber. Actually, I was a fan of him in WEC and in the UFC. So I honestly really don't understand
Faber's A1 Combat 19 Juarez
why he doesn't get more love. But
here at the Tachi Palace, our featured fight of the night, we send it to Garrett Furte.
And now, please welcome to the cage, Erick Sánchez.
Coming off a lightweight title shot here in A.
All right. Erick Sánchez, Jacob Rosales at featherweight here. These guys are the 2 most experienced fighters on this card.
What does Erick Sánchez need to do to win?
This guy has the skill set. I mean, both Chad and I know this guy has been in there with the best in the world. Our championships, we're fighting for world championships. This is one of our main training partners for Chad, for TJ Dillashaw, for Joseph Benevidez, and the list goes on.
This is a featherweight bout. Erick Sánchez 11-7 overall as a mixed martial artist. He'll be taking on Jacob Rosales, who is 15-8. It said title fight, but I didn't think this was the title fight tonight. Maybe something switched up on this card. Is there 3 title fights? I was able to get limited information on this card, so. All right, there he is, Erick Sánchez. All right, and there comes Jacob Rosales. No, I don't believe this is a title fight. 155-pound division title fight. There's a title fight later in the card. I just heard him say feature fight. So a lot of times feature is like your 3 spot. So I believe this is maybe the 3 spot, and then we have the 2 title fights after this.
And now comes into tonight riding back-to-back first-round TKOs with his most recent performance being a dissection of Kevin Baum.
All right, Sir Jacob Rosales coming off back-to-back first-round knockouts. So 7-Up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed for some god-awful reason, make sure and take care of that now. And don't forget to double-click that notification bell so you're notified whenever we drop a new video or go live. Like this Saturday for PFL versus Bellator and UFC Mexico. Yeah, we're double dipping on Saturday. A 12-hour stream of combat. So PFL versus Bellator, just an absolute stacked card. If you haven't checked that out on the channel, I have a full breakdown on every fight on that card. So make sure and watch that. If you think you are familiar with the card, hey, go through it. Give us the views in the minutes. I'd appreciate it. Erick Sánchez, 5 years older at 33. Jacob Rosales, 15-8. Sánchez, 11-7. Rosales, an inch taller at 5'11". Both guys made the 145-pound featherweight limit. Sánchez barely made it, 146.8. So you got to wonder if he had a tough weight cut or he just knew right where he had to be, so he wasn't going to cut anything more than he had to.
Featured bout presented by Hilton Athletic Facility and Elevate Sports Nutrition. Set now for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, the United States Air Force blue corner. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 146.8 pounds, the former. 7 wins, 7 losses.
All right, out of the blue corner, 11-7, Erick Sánchez.
Mauldin and Sons, red corner. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, his official weight 140.
All right, out of the red corner representing La Habra, California, 15 wins against 8 losses, including his last 2 fights he's won by first round knockout, Jacob Rosales.
Here between Erick Sánchez and Little Badger. Jacob.
All right, this should be a rock'em sock'em featherweight bout here. As mentioned, Rosales not a guy that likes to go to the scorecards. All right, Sánchez in the blue gloves, Rosales in the red. And Rosales very fast starter, but it's Sánchez that comes out swinging, lands a nice one too. Good left hook to the body from Erick Sánchez. He's hunting for that liver early, and they smash shins into each other. Both of them are going for a kick. Nice right hand to the temple for Sánchez, and an overhand right to the chin lands. Erick Sánchez finding Rosales' chin and his head early and often. There's a good combination with the hands from Rosales. Oh, big right hand again from Sánchez. No filling out process with these two. 4:10 left in the first round. 2 high-octane featherweights here. Oh, great overhand right there from Erick. And the left hook to the body from Sánchez. We mentioned Rosales being the quick starter with 2 first-round knockouts in his last 2 bouts. Sánchez, that's really bringing it early, though, lands a great left hook, right hand behind it, And Sánchez just slips down, gets a takedown very easily. He made that look easy. Gets on top of Rosales. He's got half mount already, looking for the arm triangle. Erick Sánchez on top, looking to do damage on Rosales. He's... Oh, nasty elbow there from Sánchez. Moves to side control. And Rosales bucking like a mule here. And hey, he's able to get up. It might have been sloppy, but he gets up and eats a combination for his efforts. But he got out of there. Oh, good left hand there from Sánchez. Snaps the head back of Rosales. Sánchez just seems to be the sharper fighter so far tonight. But with Rosales, it only takes one. Oh, nasty leg kick there from Sánchez. Rosales answers with 2 leg kicks to the front leg of Sánchez. 2:25 left in the first. Wow, Sánchez, wild overhand right. Rosales ducks under, and Rosales lands a left of his own. Rosales showing that front kick to the face. He'd like to commit to that, I know. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body there from Rosales. Then he lands a great jab and a right hook to the body. So Rosales attacking the body now. Lands a nice low leg kick. 148 left here in the first. I know Rosales would love to make this 3 first-round knockouts in a row. Lands a good knee stomp there to Sánchez. Oh, great body kick there from Jacob and a beautiful counter left hook. Sánchez lands a left hook of his own. Sánchez with the power double easily takes Rosales down once again. And he's pushing Rosales up against the fence here, able to pass the guard. Oh, but look at this. Rosales working on a guillotine here up against the fence. It's hard to see exactly where his hands are. He's around the neck. 50 seconds left. Oh, and he's out. Sánchez is out. He just pushes the hands apart and gets back on top, lands a big right hand. Oh, and he jumps in on that one, trying to land that right hand, but misses. Now standing up over Rosales, kicking the legs. Referee's going to call him up here in a second, I would imagine. Unless Sánchez commits to jumping in. Yeah, and there we go. He's going to break him with 15 seconds left in the round. Good left hand there from Sánchez. Oh, beautiful right hook from Rosales. Oh, what a counter right from Sánchez at the bell. 10-9 Erick Sánchez. Great first round for both guys, but Erick Sánchez really did his thing. Will be a win thing. What's up, Kayet? Welcome.
Through the first round, it's definitely delivering the most technical.
All right, going into round 2. If you're new here, my name's Seattle Mike. This is Fights and Friends, and we do these fight companions, as we call them, all the time. Boxing, MMA, you name it. If you like to support independent creators, you can hit that super chat button, or you can donate on Cash App. Cash App is Seattle Mike. This is, at least for now, my full-time job. I just sold my business that I had owned for quite some years, and I'm looking to make a full-time salary here on YouTube. So any support is appreciated. All right, here we go, round 2. Oh, nice right hand to the body there from Sánchez. Oh, what a right hand to the head, to the chin there from Sánchez. That hurt Rosales. And he lands 2 nasty front leg kicks there. Rosales trying not to throw it, but he is stunned. He's stunned badly, and I think he might have sold it to Sánchez. I don't think Sánchez realized how hurt Rosales was with that shot. That was a banger. Oh, another right hook right off the top of the temple of Sánchez. Rosales lands a left hook of his own. Oh, man. Beautiful straight right left hook combo from Sánchez. Erick Sánchez. Phenomenal performance here so far. Great inside leg kick from Erick. And Rosales keeps bringing it. Sánchez has just been sharper today. Lands a beautiful left hook to the body. And this is the first time that Rosales has been to the second round in his last 3 fights. Good left hook upstairs and a right hook to the body from Rosales. Sánchez landing a nice low leg kick. Fakes the takedown attempt. Remember, Sánchez able to get the takedown easily twice early in the round. Nice right uppercut gets through for Sánchez to a chin of Rosales. Oh, beautiful spinning shovel elbow from Rosales. And now he lands a left hand. Left hook to the body, right hook upstairs from Sánchez. And Sánchez shoots again. This time Rosales able to stop him easily. Sánchez landing a good right hook. Rosales with another outside leg kick. And there's another. He is really attacking that front leg of Sánchez now. Oh, great body kick there to the right side of Rosales' midsection. Remember, Sánchez started attacking the body early in the first round with those left hooks to the belly. Good left hand there from Rosales. The front kick to the body. Sánchez with another nasty leg kick. Head kick Rosales. And Sánchez comes back with a resounding overhand right. These boys have some chins. Great right hand there from Rosales. 2:25 left in the second. Straight right to the body from Rosales. Lands a left hand upstairs. Good left hand there from Rosales. And, I mean, credit for Rosales, for weathering a heavy storm early. 2 minutes left here in the second. Oh, good left hand there from Rosales. Rosales needs this round, though, if he hopes to get a decision. They exchange left hands. There's another great left hand from Rosales. Head kick from Jacob. Sánchez moving in, goes for another takedown attempt, and he is denied. There's another great left hand from Rosales. 1:30 left in the second. Oh, another sharp left hand from Rosales, who's coming on strong here in the second. Lands a nice overhand right. Left hand from Sánchez, but there's another left from Rosales, who's outstriking Sánchez in the second half of this round. Another good left hand upstairs and a nice elbow from Rosales, but there's a nasty left hand from Sánchez upstairs. Oh, and Sánchez makes Rosales stumble to the ground for a moment with that leg kick. Lands a jab and an overhand right. Great combination from Sánchez. This is a close round. Good counter left hook from Rosales. Sánchez reached a little bit for that right hook to the body. Nice low leg kick from Rosales. Rosales is trying to time that uppercut, though. He's looked for it a couple times. Good left hand there from Sánchez and a great overhand right from Sánchez. Rosales with a combination. Rosales shooting for a takedown attempt violently. Sánchez able to stop it, though. This is a close round, like I said. Good popping left hand there from Sánchez. Rosales lands one of his own. 10 seconds left and too close to call second round. Head kick Rosales. Oh, and Rosales ducks under a combination, lands a right, and a jab from Sánchez to end the round. I'm going to say Rosales wins that round. I got it a round apiece, 19-19. Hey, Dean in the house. All our love here, sir. As well, Bill says, Dean, how are you? All right, third and final round of this bantamweight bout. It's been a back and forth battle for sure. Like I said earlier, if you're wanting to watch along, this is on UFC Fight Pass digitally. If you're not subscribed to UFC Fight Pass, there's usually a free trial out there. So check into that. All right, here we go. Third and final. I got it a round apiece coming into the third. Oh, beautiful right hook to the chin, left hand behind it for Rosales. Rosales seems to have more gas left. Sánchez is saying, hey, I got poked in the eye. And that's going to be a timeout here.
I think he knows the situation he's in, and obviously that 1 minute rest was enough. That's how you know someone's in great shape.
And they have not stopped the clock. I don't know if they'll readjust that and put the time back on. Or it's one of these small organizations. They may just let the clocks keep going. For the moment, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's never fun. I've been poked so hard in the eye, you're like, I don't know how I'm going to finish this fight. I can't see out of it. It's not fun at all. But...
The old poke and chokes you.
All right, Sánchez grabs the towel, wipes his eye out, and he said, let's go. Yeah, and there is no change in the time clock there. Good left hand from Jacob Rosales. Nice left hook to the chin from Rosales and another left. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body from Sánchez. And Rosales answers. Sánchez coming in with a little desperation after eating that eye poke. Great overhand right there from Sánchez and a double jab. Left hook upstairs from Rosales. And the right hand to the body. Sometimes the best fights to watch have a lot of offense and little defense. Good right hand upstairs there from Rosales. Good low leg kick from Sánchez. And they exchange left hands. Oh, big right hand from Rosales. Right hook, straight left behind it. 3:10 left in this fight. It has been a barn burner. 3 minutes left in the third. Oh, beautiful body kick there from Sánchez, but Rosales comes over the top with that left hand. When Sánchez threw that leg kick, he forgot to keep his hands up. Oh, great 1-2 there from Rosales. Snaps Sánchez's head back. Left hook upstairs from Jacob. And there's a great left hand from Sánchez and a 1-2 from Erick. What a fight. Left uppercut from Sánchez. Left hook Rosales, and there's another big 1-2 from Jacob. Oh, what a combination. Jacob Rosales turning on the heat right now. Lands a great left hook. Sánchez screams at him. Lands a left hand of his own. But it's Rosales that's landing more shots here. Another great right hook there from Rosales. Sánchez fakes the takedown. Rosales not fooled. Lands a great body kick there. Rosales really putting the pressure on this round. And this could all come down to who the judges gave the second. Should this go to the scorecards? Good left hand from Sánchez. What's up, Nick? Hey, appreciate you, brothers. I got it 1 round apiece, man. Yes. Nick, 1 round apiece, going in the third. Hey, appreciate you being there, brother. Good straight right from Rosales. Right hook from Sánchez. And Rosales very aggressive this round. And they exchange left hands. Man, what a close fight. Oh, beautiful left hook there from Rosales. I got Rosales edging this round so far. Good body kick there from Jacob. And Jacob again stops that takedown. I mean, his takedown defense has really gotten better in this fight. Good 1-2 there from Sánchez. Rosales unloads with a combination up top. And a good left uppercut there from Jacob. Good left hand from Sánchez, and they exchange lefts. 45 seconds left in this fight. Good right hand from Rosales. Sánchez lands a left hook. Oh, beautiful left hook to the body and a left hook to the chin. There from Rosales. 30 seconds left in the third. Rosales has really turned it on this round. Oh, powerful left hook to the noggin. There from Rosales, who shoots for the takedown here. Sánchez able to stop it, but a left hook and a straight right behind it for Rosales. 10 seconds left in the third. Good left hand there from Sánchez, but this, I believe, has been Rosales' round. Good 1-2 there from Rosales. Oh, and an overhand right from Sánchez. Good left hand there. And I guess they are going to play out that last minute that was stopped. The clock was stopped for the eye poke. And I'm glad for that. Good left hand for Sánchez. Oh, nice straight right for Rosales upstairs. Sánchez again with the jab. Rosales going for the head kick. Oh, left hook to the body, left hook to the chin. Great combination there from Rosales. He lands a great right hook to the body. And they are swinging at the bell. Both guys landing big hooks. What a fight. Close fight. 29-28. Jacob Rosales. That's how I scored it. Let me know if any of you guys scored this one. We'll get the official call from the judges here in a moment. Supersonics. Valuable historical hat. But hopefully they're coming back soon. I know it's been 17 years, but Mayor Bruce just came out yesterday, said he's doing everything he can to bring the Sonics back. Adam Seaver, CEO of the NBA, said that he really thinks there's room for 2 more teams on the next TV deal. Did anyone get dropped this fight? No, nobody was dropped, Nick. Excuse me. Dean says, hi, Billy.
Right in the eyeball. It's one of those things, man, as a fighter, especially with these...
All right, official decision coming up.
Yeah, man, he definitely was an eye poke. Erick shook it off. He continued to fight. Looked good. Man, that was a war right there, though. They talked about this being the main event.
All right, 11 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're not subscribed. So make sure to take care of that. Welcome to the family. If you want to donate and help us around here, we also got Cash App Seattle Mike, or you can just hit that super chat button. Yeah, could be a split decision for sure, Dean.
Hopefully this leads to some big opportunities. And we still don't know the decision. It was not a one-sided affair. Rosales had some incredible moments. I think the 2 rounds to me look like it went to Sánchez, but you never know what these judges are looking at, so we got to make it official.
So Faber has it 29-28. It could come down to that second round. I felt like Sánchez won the first round pretty convincingly. Rosales, I thought, won the third round pretty convincingly. Second round, super close. Adam Boric in the building in the corner there of Rosales. Adam Boric, of course, former Bellator title weight contender, one of their best talents over there, heading over the PFL now.
The level of athleticism and the level of technique that was just shown in that fight, I mean, you you talk about 6, 7, 8 years ago, that would have been a main event in UFC or a title fight in UFC, you know? These guys are, it's crazy the next generation that's coming up. Me and Faber used to tease all the time. We got these guys, Popo and some of these other guys that started off full MMA with
Robles versus Avalos results. What's up, Tony D-Line? Robles won by standing guillotine, second round submission.
He's the 2 kids deep. We were with him when he was 10, 11 years old.
So it was Robles got it done. It was a great fight up until that. Will AJ McKee ever jump to the UFC? I'll address that here in a second.
The decision. All 3 judges, Felicia O, Ralph McKnight, and Marcos Rosales, all see it the same. 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Erick.
So Erick Sánchez gets the unanimous decision. So I'm assuming Erick got rounds 1 and 2.
Welcomes himself back into the win column, Urijah.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, when he was matched for that belt, in my mind, I was favoring Erick to win that. I was super.
I mean, I was a little surprised it was unanimous, but so AJ McKee jumping over to the UFC. He's addressed this. He has said, you know, I don't care where I fight. It could be in the UFC, it could be in the PFL, it could be in boxing, whatever it is. He said, my goal is to be the richest prize fighter in MMA history. I don't think he's probably going to get there at this point in his career, but he could definitely make a lot of money. Damn, I was pulling for Rosales. I gave it to Rosales, Nick, but it's a very close fight.
Can you walk us through some of the action in that fight?
I'd love to see these two fight again.
Third round, what was going through your mind?
Maybe they have a rematch in the UFC. Somebody pulls out. Maybe they give these guys a call on, especially on one of the fight night cards.
A lot of technical striking on display in that bout. Can you walk us through some of those elbows that you were throwing, man? Because that was some of the most skilled striking that we've seen in quite some time here in this A1 Combat cage.
Yeah, just you fighting him where we have to throw everything at him. He's not the honey badger for nothing, you know. Dude can hang, so.
Yeah, like I said earlier, these two guys were the most experienced fighters on this card.
My family, my team.
So Rosales came into this with 23 fights. Sánchez came in with 18. Erick Sánchez moved to 12-7. Jacob Rosales will move down to 15-9. But man, I would love to see a rematch between these two.
Like we said, Chad Mendes, I mean, it's the best Erick Sánchez yet.
That was an unbelievable Erick Sánchez. I mean, like I said, I've been with this guy from probably close to.
But yeah, if AJ McKee plans on being the highest paid fighter on the planet, I would think that the UFC is probably his eventual goal. He's just not going to jump over there for any old offer, though. It's getting into the UFC is not as important to him as, cementing his financial legacy. He's got children and stuff, and hey, I got respect for that. These guys are prize fighters. It's a very short amount of time, that they fight. So, mad respect there. All right, couple title fights still to come here. Lightweight title fight between Anthony Figueroa and Christian Avalos.
Kudos snacks
His brother, Jose Avalos, of course, just fought the fight before this last one, and then a strawweight championship bout between Taylor Mauldin and Valesco Machado still to come.
Robles and Avalos, now Sánchez, Rosales. 2 fights in front of us, but so far, which one's the favorite?
Man, I gotta say that one was the favorite. I mean, I really love Buttner's fight. I've loved all the fights so far. Great job, like I said, to Dana White-ish, Tom Anderson.
Well, his dad fought till he was 47, so AJ has lots of time. Oh, yeah, AJ McKee Sr., he fought forever. But, yeah, AJ McKee Jr.'s what? He's 25, 26. He's still super young. How old is AJ McKee? 28. Okay, so he is 28. I thought he might even be younger, but just don't look that up on Google's AI Gemini. You guys have probably seen all the news this week, the joke of an AI program that they've put together. Pretty horrendous.
And again, in that main event, we see former Invicta champ Valesca Machado challenge the unbeaten, reigning, defending Taylor Mauldin for her strawweight title. Early thoughts on that main event?
You know, Tina Black, as we call her.
I do expect an upset in the main event, actually. By the way, I expect the strawweight title to change hands in the main event between Taylor Mauldin and Valesca Machado. I got Valesca Machado in that bout.
Fighting in Miami, losing her training partner. So, Mauldin's going to have her hands full. She's 4-0. She's got some crafty jiu-jitsu. She's tough, but...
AJ McKee is right in his prime. He should go to the UFC. I see him competing for the belt there. Oh, definitely. And there's great matchups for him. He just jumped up to lightweight after that controversial, his first loss. It was a controversial decision against Patricio Pitbull. I thought he won the fight. I thought he should still be undefeated. But whether it's lightweight or featherweight that he goes to the UFC at, yeah, there's a ton of great matchups for him. From Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski to Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira. So many great matchups there for him.
The UFC hits its 30-year anniversary, and to celebrate and commemorate, we are crowning the all-time roster, the Ultimate 30. Join me and my guy GC as we count it down, the top 30 fighters in the illustrious history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
I was a fighter. That's what I knew how to do.
You have a very small window in your life to compete at that level.
I knew it was time to hang up.
Oh, is that a new fight lore they're advertising here?
Into politics. I always wanted to be an actor.
Who's this for, I wonder?
As a fighter, prepared me for the police force.
I take the same work ethic that I had in my athletic career, transitioned it to my family and my business.
There's another chapter in life after fighting.
Oh, that's where are they now? AJ McKee versus Ilia Topuria for the UFC 145-pound title would be a barn burner. Yeah, it's a great fight, and I hope they put it together. I don't know if the casinos, the odds makers are going to be up with it, but I take AJ McKee all day, every day on that one, actually. You give me anything close to even odds, and I'm laying a couple Benjamins down on AJ McKee. All right, March 29th of this year. Looks like it'll be the next A1 Combat. Tonight, 4:30 Pacific, guys. 4:30 in the frickin' morning. Yes, we're going to be back. 4:30 in the frickin' morning. with ONE FC. One Friday night fights, 4:30 a.m. Pacific, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. For ONE FC Combat Sports from Bangkok, Thailand.
And that every single aspect of his game has improved. Jack, if we thought he was good before, imagine the level he's at now.
I know, man. This is another one that I'm extremely excited to watch.
And bring out your multiple screens for that one, because you'll be able to watch along from right here on YouTube. Way too many ads, Mike. It's making it impossible to watch the stream. It's almost non-stop at some points. All right, thanks, Billy. I put it on conservative ads. That's good to know, though. I will put it on as low amount of ads as it will possibly allow me to. I know Twitch and their live streaming recently had a big problem with that, where they were putting like so many ads in, like there was more ads than almost than there was the show. All right, Christian Avalos, of course, his brother Jose Avalos fought earlier today. This is for the A1C Lightweight Championship. Champion Anthony Figueroa defending his championship here.
Walk that aisle, Christian.
All right, here comes the challenger, Christian Avalos of Dethrone MMA.
Christian Avalos, his greatest opportunity yet as a professional. Highly decorated, undefeated amateur career, Avalos finds himself on the verge of repeating history and capturing a mixed martial arts title here at the Tachi Palace.
Yeah, he's on a 7-fight win streak. I mean, that's a long win streak. I mean, I've been on some big win streaks. Chad, you've been on some big win streaks. It's hard to get your confidence down when you're beating everybody up. You know, I went 13 fights in a row before I lost my second fight in the World Championship against Mike Brown. But a guy like this, seven fights, you know.
Guys, and sometimes it hurts guys, so we'll see.
That 7-win finish streak, all 7 of them.
All right, any predictions here? Is it the champion or the challenger? Sent you a text, not for YouTube eyes. All right, I'll check it out, man. Oh, good to know. Thank you, Billy. Great timing for that.
He's working hard, everybody. That's going to help.
The Land Shark swimming back in. We take it to a tail of the tape for our co-main.
All right, Christian Avalos, the Land Shark, 5 years older at 29. Anthony Figueroa, 24. Avalos 3-1. Figueroa undefeated at 4-0. Both men 5'10". Both just under the 155-pound lightweight limit.
Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the A1 Combat Interim Lightweight Championship. Tonight's championship bouts are sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission Chairman Peter Villegas, Executive Officer Mr. Andy Foster. And now we introduce first the U.S. Air Force Blue Corner. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, his official weight 154.8 pounds. Returning.
All right, out of the blue corner, representing Gilroy, California.
And A from Gilroy, California, Anthony.
Undefeated at 4-0. Anthony Figueroa. So maybe this is a vacant lightweight championship. I thought Anthony Figueroa was the champion, but... And out of the red corner, out of Parlier, California, 3 wins against just 1 loss and an incredible amateur record, Christian Avalos. Taking the challenger, Avalos. All right, Avalos, referee Dan Manriquez. And this one for the A1C Lightweight Championship. All right, a touch of gloves, and here we go.
Manriquez. Dan Manriquez, third man inside of the octagon for our co-main event. Interim lightweight title up for grabs. One of these...
All right. Co-main event championship on the line. Here we go. And Avalos coming in quickly, running with that front kick to the body, but misses. Low leg kick from Figueroa. And Avalos coming in very aggressive. Oh, good body kick there from Avalos. Oh, nice left hook there from Figueroa. And Figueroa with the body lock. Avalos pushes him back up against the fence, though. Avalos appears to be the stronger fighter. He's going to duck under. He's got one leg. And he's going to swing Figueroa on top of him, actually. Now Avalos powers to get back on top, but Figueroa looking for a Kimura here. Avalos has got to be careful. All right, Christian Avalos back up, lands a nice knee to the thigh here, but Figueroa, the beautiful elbow, little back elbow there. And Figueroa, veteran move there, just running his hand off and pushing on the fence, not grabbing the links, so 100% legal there. Avalos looking to get the back here, and as he goes for the position, Figueroa is able to get up to one knee at least. Oh, beautiful knee to the body there from Avalos, full force. And there's a cut on the left top side of the forehead of Figueroa. May have been a clash of heads when Avalos was going for the takedown. Yeah, Figueroa bleeding pretty badly here, though. Oh, Avalos on top. He's got hooks in. He's working on the choke here. He might have this.
Undefeated record on the line.
He's fighting that hand so far, which is what he needs to keep doing.
All right, Avalos not quite under the chin yet. He's got that bicep in the crook of the, like the crook over the chin there of Figueroa, and Avalos has to let it go. But still dominant position. Figueroa comes out the back end, but Avalos able to jump back on top once again. Avalos, he's just so strong and so aggressive. Oh, nice right hand. Good ground and pound here from Avalos. He's got the fuck you choke. This could be it here. We've only seen one fighter get... Oh, and he's out. I think Avalos could have finished that, but... He's got hooks in, raining shots down on Figueroa now. Great first round here for Avalos. And yeah, Figueroa just in a horrible position right here. What's up, Kyar? Yeah, interim lightweight title. Oh, big right hands here for Christian Avalos. He might pound Figueroa out here. Hammer fist, referee watching closely. Figueroa's not able to escape this. I mean, he's got the body triangle up high, but Figueroa's just trapped. And he has taken a beating. Good defense here from Figueroa, blocking some of these shots now, though. He's just not able to get out of these positions. Avalos Avalos has got some tight hooks here. And he's got the back once again here. Christian Avalos in total control now. And looking for the choke once again. And there it is! Anthony Figueroa taps out, and Christian Avalos is your winner. And this co-main event, he is the new A1C interim lightweight champion. Says fire. Yep. All right. Congratulations, Christian Avalos. Dominant performance. I mean, he beat Figueroa up and down the cage. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. Main event still to come. And then, like I said, later tonight, ONE FC from Bangkok, Thailand. Avalos looks legit. He may be on his way to the big show. Sean Shelby's there. Yeah, he's watching this one. All right, so ONE FC tonight. 13 bouts, 10 of them Muay Thai bouts, 1 kickboxing, and 2 MMA bouts. So stick around because we'll preview that card real quick before we go after the main event, which is next. Yeah, this could be the last time we see Avalos in A1C, though he may get scooped up by the UFC after that performance. There is the A1 Combat Championship belt. A fighting family, like I said, you know, his brother Jose Avalos fought earlier tonight. He did get choked out in the second round in that match against Johnny Robles, but his brother comes back and more than rectifies that. Defeats Anthony Figueroa for the interim 155-pound championship.
The rear naked choke brings on the finish. 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission and new A1 Combat interim lightweight champion, Christian the Land Shark.
All right, Christian the Land Shark Avalos.
Christian Avalos dragged him to the deep end, Chad, and absolutely dragged
And a big victory for the Avalos family.
So far, man. Thank you guys for inviting me to this, huh?
Thank you, Chad.
We all win here. We all win. This has been fabulous. I'm excited for this main event, too.
Oh, me as well. Now he gets to talk with Michael Hernandez.
All right, fun stuff. Avalos gets to see if he's as sweet on the mic as he was in the cage. You know, Sean Shelby will be paying attention to that, too.
Avalos, the new A1 Combat lightweight champion. How did it feel to get that victory with that? I know you guys call it a Mata Leon over there at D-Throne.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. I've been working hard on camp. Since before this is 9 years of work. You know, it's about time it starts paying off. I'm chasing the big checks. I'm chasing the big league. It's time to keep it up, man. Keep going.
You were able to establish that back control early, and we're working those submissions. Was that the game plan, to go in here and grapple with the grappler?
Man, the game plan was just to be free, be out there and be a martial artist. Whatever happens, happens. I was just gonna...
Alright, don't go anywhere. Main event on deck.
Lightweight champion lurking in the shadows. Alejandro Sánchez is also the lightweight champion. When can we expect to see you go in the cage one-on-one with him and duel for that undisputed belt?
As soon as I'm ready, man, let me just relax and enjoy this win, and we'll be ready to go soon. And I wanna tell everybody from Park Lake, California, in the Central Valley, everybody chasing their dreams. I'm here to inspire everybody. It's possible, man. Just keep believing in yourself, manifesting, and keep working hard, man.
Alright, and great message here as well
You only live once, so let's go.
from Avalos.
Hey, thank you to all my partners from D-Throne who got me ready.
Christian Avalos, this has got to be the night of his life.
Thank you to all my coaches.
I know it's not the UFC yet, but I mean, he's got a belt. I'm a Chad Mendez fan. He's not too bad as a commentator. Yeah, I like Mendez too. I'd like to go on that hunting and fishing tour that he does. He'll take you out on a hunting and fishing tour. I've heard it's long and it's not cheap, but maybe one day. Taylor Mauldin and Valesco Machado up next. Strawweights. Stream keeps booting all the way back to the start. That's why the viewers keeps diving down. What? Doesn't even make sense. What do you mean? Like it's restarting? It says the stream health is excellent. You mean it's resetting to the actual like start of the stream, like back 4 hours? Starting 5 times, it restarts the stream from when you first came on. Oh, that's wild. I wonder if YouTube's having some issues too, because there's I know a lot of technology companies have been having issues the last 2 days. A couple solar flares that were big solar flares reported by NASA, and then even some accusations from our government of a possible cyber attack. Have no idea if there's any validity to that yet, but the fact that they addressed that there was a possible cyber attack, I mean, takes it somewhere. I don't know, that means something for sure.
And honestly, Tina's biggest weakness has been being out grappled in the past. She's a strong girl. She's a kickboxer. She's extremely gifted when it comes to athleticism, but she's really had to improve on the grappling because that slowed her down and lost her some big opportunities. She's got wins over UFC veterans and current UFC fighters.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is I could do about that though, Billy. I think that's got to be a YouTube thing.
Has been her big Achilles heel. So let's see if the improvements have been made and if Mauldin can find her.
All right, Taylor, Mauldin, Valesco, Machado. I'm going to go with the challenger on this one. Valesco Machado to dethrone the undefeated Taylor Mauldin.
No way, man. I mean, I think that's what's so spectacular about the fight game, man.
So, you know what, the views go from 19 down to 5 and such. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just... it's so frustrating because, yeah, I'm not sure what to do about it, but we'll just continue to go on and do my best here. Hopefully we don't have that issue tonight. As I mentioned, 4:30 a.m. Man, 4:30 a.m. to, well, man, that's going to be a long one, 13 bouts or so. This morning, 4:30 a.m. Pacific, 7:30 a.m. on the East Coast. Like I said, we got one more bout here tonight. New champion, new interim champion here at A1C. We just seen it. Christian Avalos defeat Anthony Figueroa to become the A1C interim lightweight champion. And like I said, our main event for the women's strawweight championship will be up now.
So John E. DuPont decides he wants to get into wrestling. He had a farm that he called Foxcatcher.
Yeah, a lot of bad stuff happened, you know. John DuPont pulled up to Dave's house, pulled out a gun.
So I gotta watch that fight, Lord. They're gonna break down everything that happened with Mark Schultz. I haven't watched it yet. If you haven't seen the movie Foxcatcher, Fight Lord's maybe a better version of it. Mark Schultz actually told me that that movie was not super accurate to his book, but if you want his full story, I mean, I think he told a lot of his life story on this channel, over about an hour interview or maybe more. Go to the playlist, go to the channel playlist, Fighters and Friends, and you'll find that interview and plenty of other interviews. I would start at 4:45. 1FC doesn't start right away. Dune 2 is getting amazing critic reviews. I can't wait to see that movie. Oh, me too, man. I have not seen the first one yet, though. I was waiting for my kid to finish the book. I think it's finally finished, and we need to watch the first one. I've never even seen the 70s version one. I'm not sure if it's the same story. I know there's like 6 books or something in Dune. Just send me back to the start again. Oh, jeez. That's frustrating. Well, I don't think I've ever had that happen, so, I mean, hopefully it's an anomaly.
In March of 2023, it is the 12-4 Tina Black. 28 years young and so successful as a professional. 4 wins in her last 5 fights.
Oh, we have a substitute, or we had a mistake here on Tapology. This said it was going to be Valesco Machado, but that's said we got Tina Black fighting here tonight for the championship. So I guess we'll get caught up here. I can't listen to too much of the commentary because they keep playing the music over it. I don't want to get a copyright. So I just realized it's when YouTube tries to load an ad because the writing of the ad covers the chat and the video part of the ad doesn't load and restarts the stream. Oh, jeez. Oh, that sounds fun.
And now, the reigning A1 Combat Strawweight Champion, Taylor Mauldin.
All right, the champ is here, Taylor Mauldin, out of Millennia MMA.
The A1 Combat Strawweight title in July of 2023. That was a second-round submission of tough season 30 contestant Laura Villardo. Now tonight, she faces arguably an even taller mountain, Uriah.
Yeah, and she's from a great gym. Millennia has a long history of building awesome. Fighter herself, a great professional.
All right, like I said, this is the first A1C event that I've watched. Have you guys watched this before? It was definitely worth the time. Definitely do this again. A couple of great bouts tonight. A couple of prospects, I would think, certainly for the UFC. One of them just won the interim championship there. Interim lightweight championship. Christian Avalos. And then that fight between Jacob Rosales and Erick Sánchez, that was a barn burner. John Buttner against Brock Diaz earlier. I mean, I thought Buttner had a great first 2 rounds. Then he kind of coasted for the third. I wasn't a big fan of that. I think YouTube's just having a lot of issues. All right, Taylor Mauldin, the champion. 2 years older at 30 years old, 4-0. Valesco Machado, 12-4. Mauldin, an inch taller at 5'5". Apparently, strawweight is 120 pounds in this division. So I was right. Tina Black's her nickname. Her actual name is Valesco Machado. Okay, so I had it correct. All right, out of the blue corner representing Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 12 wins against just 4 losses as a mixed martial artist. Valesca Machado. And interesting, she has an American name too. Goes by Tina Black. We can pronounce Valesca Machado. You can keep your name. You can keep your name there, Machado. All right, and out of the red corner representing Rialto, California, undefeated at 4-0, presenting the A1C reigning, defending women's strawweight champion, Taylor Mauldin. Champ has wins over current UFC fighters, so this could be the big ticket fight. Promotion to UFC.
Taylor Machine Gun Mauldin.
All right, and strawweight at 120, which is interesting, but that's, that gives her options. If she does go to the UFC, she could fight the UFC 115-pound strawweight, 125-pound flyweight. But she's got to get past Tina Black tonight. All right, and here we go. Round 1 of this championship bout. Biggest test to date for Taylor Mauldin. Good inside leg kick for Taylor early. Oh, nice right hand over the top from Machado and an inside leg kick there from Machado. Oh, 3-punch combination from Taylor, but a beautiful right hook there from Machado. If you're watching along on Fight Pass, you're going to see it says Tina Black for Machado. Oh, good overhand right. 2 big right hands for Machado. Oh, my goodness! An overhand right, and Taylor Mauldin is out! And we have a new champion just like that! Valesca Machado going berserker on the champion Taylor Mauldin. Wow! Wow! Sign that lady right there. That is that's a female knockout of the year right there so far. I know it's early in the year, but without a doubt, we would get this on the Twitter too. Oh my! What a knockout! What a knockout from Tina Black Valesco Machado. Oh my. Man, yeah, we got to get a replay there. That was beautiful. Oh man, and Taylor Mauldin, she is still not standing. She got smashed. Wow.
You could tell right off the bat, she kind of was filling out her range a little bit with some of these punches.
You know, I know people complain about women's MMA and the UFC. I doubt you're complaining a whole lot about this female. Wow, that was incredible. Wow, what an ending to this fight. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Valesco Machado. And a scary knockout. Taylor Mauldin, eyes wide open, but she was out. Make no mistake about it. Wow. You don't see power often at that type of a weight. You don't see it in the UFC generally at flyweight. That was a different kind of power. I know Sean Shelby's watching along. Put that lady in the UFC right now. She just punched her ticket. Because if this is Dana White Contender Series, Twitter is going insane right now over this knockout. Absolutely insane. Wow. All right. Valesca Machado fighting Taylor Mauldin for the A1C Strawweight Championship. And you see, she just puts her down and out. Watch the right hand here. Boom! And Taylor Mauldin, now the former champion Sean Shelby in the building. Valesca Machado, sign that lady to the UFC. That was an incredible knockout.
Fighting for the UFC World Championship. We got
All right, anybody who wasn't able to watch that knockout, I'm going to post it to the Twitter right now. Tina Black, the UFC is on line one, right? Damn.
All right, here we go, sparring with Tina, and this is why.
Here's that
man.
One more time. Taylor Mauldin, undefeated champion, no more. Tina Black just pushing through with an unreal overhand right, Chad.
And good on her for not continuing to keep punching when she went down. She noticed that she was bent over and was out and stepped away. So, man, you don't see that all the time. Sometimes, you know, us as fighters, our killer instinct kicks in and you want to just go until the ref jumps in.
You're promising you're right.
I felt bad, man.
I know. Man.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely props to Taylor Mauldin, of course, such a fantastic champion that we had, very young as well at 30. I believe that she will bounce back from this. Absolutely.
Yeah, and you know, unfortunately, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose in there, but Tina Black has been in this situation. She's lost at the highest level on the Contender Series, lost her opportunity, and that really lit a fire. I think we'll see the same thing for Mauldin, you know, realizing, and in that situation, you got to...
it's as impressive as you can possibly get it. Now she's celebrating with the team.
Yeah, I mean, how many wins do you need over UFC fighters? How many titles in different organizations do you need as a 28-year-old? You know, I talked to Mick Maynard. He basically said, hey, she needs to come off a win, you know, and that's true. She was coming off of a loss, a close loss. It could have gone either way, in my opinion, but you know, she's back on the winning track after a long layoff and multiple improvements in her game. So hopefully, maybe one more, maybe right now, but she got the writings on the wall for where she needs to be.
I was gonna say, I mean, what more impressive of a win could you need?
That was a great fight.
Member appreciation out here.
He said it inside.
All right, posting now. We'll put that link in the chat for anybody that wants to see that spectacular knockout.
Waves off your main event at just 49 seconds of round number 1.
49 seconds.
Winner by knockout and new A1 Combat Strawweight Champion Tina Black.
If the UFC was looking for a statement, one was made by Tina Black.
Absolutely.
Well, I think this is the last time you're going to see her in A1C. I think she's headed right over to the UFC. All right, Mike, enjoyed the card. Thanks for the heads up. I would have never caught these fights otherwise. Hey, no worries. Thanks for being here, man. I was scouring through things to cover for this week, and I came across that and started looking into some of the fighters, and I was like, hey, this is a good card. All right, let's hear from new strawweight champion Tina Black, Valesco Machado here real quick.
Mentalmente eu planejei. Eu falei que eu iria dar highlights. Todo dia eu falei isso pra mim. Que eu iria
That is a vicious looking lady.
Highlight da noite.
That's a victory that I mentalized for so long.
Rose Namajunas, Wiley Zhang.
Knockout, and I did. And
Get ready.
Here I am.
Get ready. This lady's coming for you.
Broadcast that a knockout here or a big win could possibly get you back to that UFC level. Is that what we're going to see next from Tina Black?
UFC, I'm here. Look, won my belt. I give him one opportunity. Dana, Mickey, I'm here.
When can the fans expect to see you next? I know UFC, you want that call, but is there any chance we can see you defend that strawweight championship here for A1 Combat?
She's asked her, is there any chance she defend this belt?
A minha carreira já foi longa demais. E eu tenho que estar numa... Esse é o maior palco do mundo também, mas eu prefiro estar no maior palco internacional e dando o meu show, fazendo o que eu gosto mesmo de fazer.
Dana White, Mick Maynard, there is nothing else that I need to do to prove I need to be in the UFC. That's my time. I love to fight here. This is a great event. I'm very glad to be here. But that's my time to be UFC. There is nothing that I need to do anymore. It's only UFC now.
Yep, I agree. So there's nothing more I need to do. It's only the UFC now, and I thoroughly agree. Hit that link I just posted. That'll take you over to Twitter. For if you doubt that she belongs, watch that knockout. 48 seconds. She just destroyed Taylor Mauldin, who came in here the champion.
The sacrifice that she's made is basically going into world travel and making a statement that she's got to be in the place that she feels her best opportunities are, and she's done that. And now coming off this type of win, I hope she does get that.
All right, guys. Like I said, we'll be back. Let's make it 5. Let's make it 5 a.m. since Billy said it takes a little while for the 1FC cards to get started. That'll give me a couple more minutes of sleep. So 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern. We'll be right back for One Fight Championships from Bangkok, Thailand. 13 bouts, 10 Muay Thai, 1 kickboxing, 2 MMA. spectacular card. And you guys can watch along on YouTube. So make sure you got 2 screens going. So, you know, we can talk back and forth in our chat. You can still see the fights. One Friday Fights 53. Muay Thai, MMA, and kickboxing. Just about 8 hours from now. So I'm going to go get a little bit of sleep. What's up, Grosu? Hey, thank you for being here, man. I will see you, I don't know what time that is your time, but 5 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Eastern. You said it's what, about noon, 1 there? I don't know. What time is it in Japan? All right, 2:20 in the afternoon there for you. So it'll be late night for you. About 10 o'clock at night. All right. Night, Billy. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses this morning.